In today's video, we hike between giant boulders. We hike between ugly buildings, all to visit a natural wonder and enjoy a bonus sunset. This is the hike to Potato Chip Rock. Hi, my name is Peng. I'm a photographer and I'm a travel addict. And today we're going to hike the famous Potato Chip Rock in San Diego. Potato Chip Rock is probably one of the most popular hikes here. There are actually two ways to reach it. From the west, you can start at Lake Poway Recreation Area and follow this blue trail up, which is the Mount Woodson Trail. Although I've never done it, it's supposed to be the more fun and scenic route. Instead, we picked the approach from the east, following the pink route. We did this because this is a shorter route and we're doing the hike after work. The trail starts on the side of Highway 67, right by Cal Fire Ramona Station 86 sign. There's no parking lot here. You just park on the side of the highway, so be very careful. A quick note, this is the only entrance to this trail. On Google Maps, it may look like you can reach the trail from Mount Woodson Road further down, but that road is on private property and fenced off. From the trailhead, you follow this narrow trail for a short distance. Ironically, if you're visiting in wet season, this flat stretch is probably the hardest stretch on the entire hike, as you have to do some creek crossing. It shouldn't be a problem when it's dry. Eventually, the trail emerges onto a much larger road. This is a paved access road to Mount Woodson Peak, and you will be following this road for the rest of the way. On Google Maps, it says there's a rock called Butt Cheek Rock here. Huh, wonder which one is the Butt Cheek Rock. Although paved, hiking on this road was not as easy as I thought. The climb started almost right away as the road winds up the mountain, and there were quite a few steep sections. Fortunately, the scenery offered good distraction. As we climbed higher, I was surprised at how many rocks dotted this mountain and the surrounding landscape. I visit San Diego often as I co-own a business down here, but I usually stay near the coast. This rugged landscape was a complete surprise to me. Since we're doing this hike on a weekday after work, the sun was already setting, but it actually has some benefits. For one, this hike is very exposed. Hiking it during the day would probably be hot and miserable. Instead, we were in the shade of the mountain the entire way. It was very pleasant. For another, Potato Chip Rock is extremely popular due to its uniqueness and its proximity to San Diego. Social media probably also has something to do with it, so we were expecting a ton of people. Instead, we only saw a few locals doing workout hikes on the entire trail. And once we reached the rock, there were only 2 other people there, so we had plenty of time to take photos and really enjoy ourselves. An ocean of clouds. Whoa. At 1.9 miles, we reached the top of Mount Woodson. Okay, even I can't sugarcoat this. The top is really ugly, but without these antennas, you wouldn't have this easy paved road to walk on. And at least the cell phone signal up here is nice. Fortunately, Potato Chip Rock is not nestled among these buildings. It's actually further ahead. So you're taking the short route, you actually get to the top, and then you have to keep going downhill to get to Potato Chip Rock. Look at this. The building is just built among the rocks here. Whoa! Hero pose! Give me the camera, I'll take a picture of you. Another 0.2 miles downhill, and we finally reached what we came here for. Is that a potato chip? Oh, cool. The first time I saw the rock, I was shocked to see that the rock really is that thin. What do I mean by that? Well, Trotanga, that famous rock in Norway, may look thin from the viewpoint on top, but it's partially an optical illusion. Once you climb down and look at the rock at eye level or from the other side, you'll realize it's actually quite a thick and sturdy piece of rock. But the potato chip rock, it really is that thin and probably can break off at any moment. It's terrifying, especially because I'm not the lightest person in the world. Getting on the rock is also not easy. You see that giant rock on the right? It looks like you can just climb onto that rock and walk over to the potato chip rock. But when I got up, I realized there's a giant gap in between. This is actually a pretty big gap here. Yeah, so I just basically stood there and just aim for that. And if you don't look down below, because it looks really scary if you look down below, you just aim for that. It's a really good, those two spots, really good spot to jump off. And then when you come back, just prop myself up. But do remember I'm 6'2", so I just put two hands here and just kind of prop myself up and then set my ass on here and then just climbed up. So it's not easy, it's kind of scary. But I haven't tried that way, but it looks like people have shimmered up this way too. Yeah, that might be an easier, safer way. And there's the potato chip right there. And if you're wondering what it's like to sit on the edge, here you go. Of course, we can't forget why we came here. It's photo time. And if you're brave and light, you can even get your jump shot. I'm brave, but not light, so I decided to come down from the rock to watch sunset. And yes, Potato Chip Rock is the star attraction, but even without the rock, the view below is amazing. If you continue on the trail a little further like we did, you can even get a view of the city lights of Tijuana, Mexico. Amazing. Amazing sunset. So yeah, if you're coming from the Lake Poway direction, you'll be coming up this way. Wow, look at the clouds. It's amazing. This is why I always stay after sunset, because this color is just amazing after sunset. Because after the sun goes down is when the color starts. That is a freak of nature. Look at this. Here are the stats for our hike. If you decide to take a longer trail from Poway Recreation Area, it will be a 7.4 mile round trip with an elevation gain of about 2,000 feet. Wow, look at that. And that was it. That was today's quick, short after work hike to Potato Chip Rock here in San Diego. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Well, good thing this road is paved.